Yo, what's poppin'? You done tap back in with the Gangsta's Kitchen in the Hood, where the food is vegan, and you will not get tired of eating. I promise. I mean, hey, you cooking with a blood. What's poppin'? Yo, grand queens and kings. Look, I'm finna share how I made a vegan walnut meat taco. Right? I made vegan meat out of walnuts. That's all I'm showing you because, of course, you know the tacos is pretty much self-explanatory. So, boom, I got my walnuts. I had put them in some boiling water. You want to let this boil for about a good 20, 25 minutes. Why? Because you want those walnuts as soft as possible. Not too soft or smushy, but, yeah. So, boom, next we going to strain them. Got to strain the water off, get them all right, whatever. And then we're going to throw them guys in the blender. Now, one thing about it, when you put this in a blender, well, a food processor, right? So when you put this in a food processor, you don't want to do too much pulsing or, too much pulsing because you don't want it to be, you'll see what I'm saying. So, boom, I got it in a food processor. And what I'm going to do is I put my settings on chop. So all I'm doing is pulsing it a little bit. And now, boom, this is what it's supposed to look like, right? You don't want it like gushy and smushy like a smoothie, whatever. But boom. So the same pot I had boiled my walnuts in, I had put some avocado oil in there just to get it hot, get some of that good fats. The avocado oil is amazing with the good fats. And so, boom, I had added some onions in there. You can also add sweet onions. Now, the reason I added onions in there, of course, is because, I'm imitating ground beef, but it's out of walnuts. It's alkaline. But what I'm doing is I'm saucing up that pan. I'm getting that onion flavor in that pan. So when I dump the meat in there, right, boom. You feel me? When I dump it in there, it's going to get, yeah. Now, like, come on now. But now, listen, I know it really do look like chopped up nuts, but look, just hear me out, right? So, boom, we finna season this, right? We got the black pepper. Look, you see it's already turning brown, but look, we got the black pepper. We got the garlic and herb, right? We're going to add that in there. Now we got some Italian seasoning. That's what's gonna give it that. The garlic and herb and that Italian seasoning is what's gonna give it that extra. Yeah. So boom, we got the garlic powder. We added some onion powder, not too much, not too little. We added some thyme. You definitely want to be a little generous with the thyme because I did double back and add more. I did garlic salt and I did some pink Himalayan salt. Right, and so also some cayenne pepper. That cayenne pepper is gonna give it that extra little. That nice little tangy heat to it. You feel me? So, boom. Now you want to switch this around, twirl it around. Look at all them herbs. When that thing get the cooking, it's going to get the cooking. You feel me? Now, boom, I got the liquid smoke, the hickory, right? You want to do a couple dashes on that. Not only does this give this flavor, also going to give it that color. Boom. Coconut liquid aminos. This right here on bloods. I ain't going to lie, I blessed the pan with this one. You can do a couple swigs. I did more than a couple swigs. Now look at it. Ain't it brown? Look at it. Don't it look like ground beef with the seasonings and the onions and the herbs? And man, stop playing with me, man. I know I went crazy. So boom, right? I had heated up my tortillas in the oven a little bit just so they can get soft. This is almond flour tortillas. Now, what I'm doing, I'm gonna show you how I get in, right? I got the guacamole. Now, you can also make your own taco sauce. I didn't, but yeah. So I also added some couscous. You can use rice, black rice preferably, or if you want to do brown rice, whichever rice fit, whatever floats your boat, baby. So boom, I added couscous. The couscous flavor is it is garlic and herb. I add my own seasoning, right? And then on top of the couscous, I'm going to add the ground beef, the walnut meat, which is walnuts. Amazing. When I said I smashed the whole pot in one day. Last night when I cooked it, I'm telling you, look, I went crazy. Boom. Can't forget about the fajitas, the veggies. I added the mushrooms, bell peppers. That's one of my top favorite vegetables. The green, the yellow, and the red bell peppers. So we're going to add that on there, right? Boom. And then next we're going to add the black beans. Can't forget about the black beans. I like beans, so I added it on top. You can do whatever combination, addition to the whatever you want to do. And so boom, I added some heirloom organic tomatoes, yellow tomatoes, and the greens that I have, those are actually raw collard greens. You can do lettuce, kale. Listen, baby, you can do whatever you want to do. This is your kitchen. This is you feel me? Now, boom, this is what it look like. Vegan tacos out of walnut meat, baby. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. The gangster's kitchen in the hood.